What is going on YouTube? Jay here from MJTech. Today we're going to be trying something totally new here in the channel. This is my first smart vacuum and this came from Amazon. Right now it has a coupon of about $120, so you can get it for only $160. I don't know for how long this promotion is going to last, but I have to say this is a very interesting vacuum. It is not just a vacuum, but it's also a mop. And as you can tell, again, the brand is Zoozee, the model the Z50. And this one has a battery of 5200 milliamps. It has an ultra strong suction power, which is 3000 PA, and that's on carpet or rugs. And then you have a suction of about 2200 PA on hard floor, so that's quite significant. Of course, I tested it already. I've been using it now for the past week approximately, and it has held very well. It comes with an application as well, so you can control it, set schedules, and even when you're not home, you can still control it, which is again a very cool little feature. It works with Alexa and also Google, so you are able to set it up with your home's smart devices as well. And yes, you can give it commands to clean at any time, and currently it is very affordable if you ask me. Something equivalent to this at your local retail store, it's gonna go for around $299 to $400. So let's go ahead and check and see what comes inside of the box. So the box, let me just flip this around real quick. The first thing that we are greeted with is going to be here the manuals. They are very helpful. I would say you need to read them in order to operate this correctly. So then this is nothing but a divider. We have here a remote control. Very useful. It comes with several different features. You have here a dedicated button for mopping. You have one for vacuum. Then you can silence the voice on it as well. We have again some of the options here for cleaning. You have your selectors. This is to return home, and this is for auto cleaning. Again, a very useful remote. We have here the charger for the base. You have the vacuum itself. I already took it out of the box. Again, I've been using it for the past week or so. So here we have the vacuum. We're gonna set this aside here momentarily. Then we have here the brush or the brushes, and these go underneath the vacuum. It comes with 4 total, so you have 2 replacements. I already used these right here. They're still in good condition. These are the other ones that come as a replacement. Very cool. We have a little cleaning brush. This is for maintenance purpose with a little knife. In case you get things tangled to the brush or the wheels, you can remove them very easily. We have the base. It's very, I would say, simple base. Here we have the touch points, and you had to remove all the films so that sensors can communicate correctly. And we have here an extra filter. So the last part we have here is the compartment for the mop. It is not the same as the one that comes already for vacuum. So here it is. And here is going to have a section for your dust and all the debris that goes on it dry. And then here we have on the bottom the mop part. Okay, and so to fill this up with water, it goes in here where it says open. You fill it up through this hole, and then of course with the application you can tell it how much water you want this to spread around your floor. And again, these are the mops. It came with a spare mop as well, which is right here, and these are 100% washable. So for the mop compartment, it's giving us here certain instructions. First of all, you must remove this upper compartment before filling up with water. Second, you must remove this entire compartment before placing it on charge. And third, this one is kind of obvious, do not use it on carpet. It says it right here. This is a mop. It is only intended for hard surfaces, not the carpet area. So now to completely set up your vacuum, all we do is flip this around like so. And on the front here, you have 2 plastics that are sticking out. This is where your brushes will go. They can only go one way and they snap in place. So you would place them like so. And to pull them out, you simply grab it here by the side and pull them out. It is really easy to do. So here we have the next one. Okay, and even though you're not supposed to do this upside down, but your compartment comes out like this, okay, and in here you will find that it opens, and then this is where all your dust and debris will be. We have a pre-filter right here which also needs to be cleaned, and for this you can simply use your brush and clean it out. So in this case I kind of cleaned it a little bit. We have another filter here which is the final one, and you do get a replacement of this filter inside of the box, so you also have to clean this as well. And then of course we place it back on here. It has like a little pull tab. Make sure that it goes in nice and flush, and then you close your compartment, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So the next thing you have here is going to be, of course, the brush. So you have two little plastic clips right here. Press them and lift them at the same time, and then this part will come out. So there's only one way that it goes in. If you look at this side here, it has like a little square shape. So that square shape goes on this side of the vacuum. You can't miss it, it's right there. And then the other part is like a little bearing that goes or just sits here on the right side. So very easy. And on this part right here, you're gonna get a lot of hair, a lot of things that get tangled up. So you can use the knife provided here to just clean it. You kind of like swipe through it so that it cuts it, and then you can easily remove it. And that's pretty much all you have to do for maintenance. Also, well, there's actually one more thing you have to do. This thing is filled with sensors, so that means that those sensors will get dirty over time. So let me go ahead and place this back on here. I'm going to show you some of the sensors. So we have a few here on the front side. They're kind of hard to see, but we have one here, we have one on this side, also on the top, and then on the front of this vacuum, which is this side here, there's going to be a little plastic covering it. Make sure that you remove that. It's like a little film that goes on top. There's a whole bunch of sensors here in the front. Also, you're going to have two cushions here that go on the side. Make sure that you also remove it, because as the vacuum is bumping around with items, once this gets pressed, the vacuum knows that it needs to back up or do whatever it needs to do to avoid the item. And on the back side here, we have the same scenario. Okay, so you must have all these area clean so that your vacuum can work properly. Before we jump into the application of Zoozee, we have the base. The base is just super easy to set up. All you need to do is grab your power cord, and underneath here we have a little compartment where the charger gets connected to the base, like so. The connector is right here. So all you do is push it in, and once it is pushed in, you can hide some more wire inside here. In this case, I left it wrapped up, but you can make it look a little nicer than I did. Then you place back here the cover, and then you place it on the wall, and of course you will connect this to the outlet, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, make sure that this wire is not all over the base, otherwise your vacuum is going to get tangled up and possibly even damage the unit. And there's going to be a film, like I said before, here on this base, so make sure that you remove it so that the sensors can work properly. And now the final step will be the application. For this, you go to your market. In this case, I'm using iOS, so I go to the App Store and search for Tuya Smart. If not, inside of the manuals, you're going to have a QR code. You can just simply open your camera, scan it, and it'll take you directly into this application. So once you download it, here I have my vacuum already all set up, and it says that it is offline because I just shut it off. But yes, this is my vacuum, but we're just going to pretend like we're going to add a new one or add it for the first time. So you go here into the little plus icon. I don't know if you guys just saw what I did. Just click on the plus icon. You go here into small appliance. Then you scroll down until you find the vacuum, and this particular one, the Z50, is going to be the robot vacuum Wi-Fi. Ignore the BLE or ignore the one that says BLE and Wi-Fi. It's going to be the middle one, And then if you click here on the vacuum icon, the one that I just showed you, it's going to ask you to please connect to the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Do not try the 5.0. It will not work, unfortunately. And then down here, you're going to have your network. In this case, this is my network, and then the password. Once you enter your password, you click on next. And then from here, you're going to press the power key and the arrow at the same time until it says Wi-Fi mode. Once that's done, then this will read it and it'll connect it automatically. And after this, you will be prompted to the main settings. So in this case, I already done it, but that's pretty much all you have to do. And then it's going to ask you to name your device and whatnot. So here, I'm going to turn it on. And I think I have to hold and press it for a few seconds. Let's see if that's correct. There we go.
Power on.
So now it is attempting to connect here to the network, and it just did. So if you guys look here at my application, it says Zoozee, now it is bolded and it doesn't say offline any longer. So if I click on here, this is the area that it cleaned. This is like a map that it was doing as it cleaned certain rooms. So I have it for downstairs. This is my home is a townhouse, so it is a 2-level area, but I usually have it cleaning downstairs. It gets dirty easier as we do have the entrance and actually we have 2 entrances, and then we have a garage as well. So things get a little dirtier downstairs. And just keep in mind, guys, that all these robotic vacuums are not designed to do deep cleaning. I would say this is mainly for maintaining your home, but deep cleanings will always be required. This is not that, you know, your home's gonna look super filthy and it's gonna leave it sparking clean. No, for that, you're gonna have to pre-clean it yourself. And then again, this is just to maintain it. So here it's giving us the battery level. We are at 100%. The cleaning time, we don't have any because we haven't done any cleaning after turning it on right now. So down here, we have the pause cleaning, which means that we paused it manually. We have auto cleaning. If we press that, it'll just do, you know, just standard cleaning. It'll try to cover as much as it can. And this one has a battery of almost 2 hours approximately. We have the wall follow mode. Then we have the next one, which says spot cleaning. Okay, that's only if you have certain messes that you just want to take care of. Usually this is good with the mop. Then the next option we have here is for recharge. If you press this, it'll go back into the base. Then we have here random cleaning, manual mode. You can set up certain places that you want it to clean based on the map. So then if you click here on this little pencil on the upper right hand side corner, we can see that we have the option here to connect it to Google Assistant or Alexa. In this case, I have it with Google Assistant. We can create a group, share device, add a home screen, or add to home screen. Devices updates, in case there are any, you can do them via Wi-Fi. And then of course you can go ahead and remove your device. And then we have dedicated settings. They are right here. So if we click on this, it's going to tell us the fan control, the water control for mopping, and I usually like to keep it here in the middle. Then we have fan control. I also like to keep it in the middle. We have silent mode, which means that it's not going to speak. It has like little prompts that it tells you based on the controls that you have it in. Then of course we have here deep cleaning. Then we can seek the robot in case it gets lost. We have the cleaning records, okay, and this is a few of them. You can see that I have used this device already. So again, it has a very nice track of cleaning. Very cool. Let's go back here, and then the final one that we have is for schedules. So this is it, and I have it for 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. so that it keeps the home nice and clean downstairs. So again, a very functional application. This vacuum is definitely recommended. I checked the compartments after it cleaned for several hours, and it actually picked up a lot of debris, especially in the vacuum side. Then the final thing we have here, of course, is the mop side. And the mop, like I said, it's quite functional. You can wash these things very easily. It comes with 2 of them, and you can add water. You can also add some, chemicals with odor mixed with the water. Do not use pure chemicals. It is not going to work properly. But yes, you can do that. And the cool part is that, well, it's going to do 2 in 1. It's going to still use the vacuum system, and then it's going to mop at the same time. So I do like that quite a bunch. And like I said, guys, it does a pretty decent job. You can check the Amazon reviews right now, and you will find that this thing has 5 stars. And for the price, I mean, this is not gonna last for long. Right now it has a coupon of $120, so that's quite cool. And yes, I mean, it is just a very functional little unit. I am very happy with it, and that's why, of course, I bring you guys this review, because well, I test the products, I make sure they're worth it, and if they are, well, this is why you're watching this video right now. Let me know down below what you guys think for the price. $160, 2-in-1 vacuum. It works well, and so far hasn't been a disappointment. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below if you have any questions. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on my next one.